Hi guys, welcome to another session of Rappler Live Jam. I'm Vernice, and tonight we have the Ransom Collective with us. So we've got Leia, Lily, Kian, Muriel, Red, and Jermaine here at the Rappler HQ. Hi guys, welcome to Rappler.
Hello, thanks for having us.
So the last time I saw you guys was at your album launch. It's your first album, Traces. I actually have a copy here.
Ooh, yay!
Yeah, this is their new album. It's your first album, actually. Can you tell us a little bit about this, Traces?
It's a collection of 11 songs, I think. 11 songs that we started around, some of them as early as 5 years ago, and some of we finished just 2 weeks before going into recording. So it's really just a collection of songs that represent different experiences and moments and things that we all have gone through, both as a band and as just people.
You mentioned that some of the songs were written 5 years ago. I actually heard about you guys a few years back, before even Wonder Band, because you played at Ateneos Under the Stars. And yeah, that's how I heard of you, and I think someone sent me a SoundCloud link.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing how you guys are here now. Has music and this band always been the plan for you guys?
Definitely not. When we first started playing together, the reason I said 5 years ago some of these songs were written, even though we've only been a band for 3 years, is because I was writing songs on my own. And so when we first all met, it was just to do a one-time video. And so it was after practicing for that video that we realized we had some chemistry, and then we tried out for Wander Band, which we ended up winning and not expecting to. And then after that, we kind of couldn't help but want to keep going, just see what other doors could open up, and we had a good thing going. So.
It sounds like things happened pretty fast. Were there any doubts at first?
It's one of our songs, yeah. So we did have our doubts. Your parents? Yeah, it was really hard trying to convince my parents because I was still at school, and most of us were still at school at that time. But yeah,
We all had different expectations coming into the band. Like, we didn't really plan for a lot of this to come out this way. And I guess being together for almost 4 years just shows like how, we've gotten really more committed to it, and we really want to see this through. Like, we didn't expect most of this, and we're just happy to get a chance to share our music.
I think at first you tend to keep your expectations low too, just to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Like, even if you do kind of have dreams of being anywhere eventually in music, you don't want to put all your eggs in that basket. And so it took a while for us to, as gigs came and opportunities came, we're like, oh, okay, let's see how this works out. And then doors kept opening, and it doesn't feel like we've ever had moments where we're really desperate. We've had moments where we really had to put a lot of work or thought into things, but we've been really fortunate to have a lot of doors open up and just keep, stepping through and seeing how far we could push ourselves.
All right, well, you guys are singing 3 songs for us tonight, all from your album. Your first song for us is Fools.
Mm-hmm.
What is the story behind this song?
Kian, it's your story.
Well, the premise of it, I guess, is just the idea of no matter how well you think you have your life together, or how well you think you have things planned, in the end, like, whatever life's going to throw at you, you don't know. And we're all just kind of foolishly running around on this planet trying to figure out what our path is. And so I think the idea kind of stemmed from that. It was when we were still really young as a band, and that's the first song that I had written once we were already together. So that's the first song we really developed as a full band, and it really kind of identified and solidified our sound. So it's special to us, not just because of what it means, but the fact that it represents kind of our coming together and really finding our sound.
All right, let's hear it then. This is Fools by the Ransom Collective.
complicate our thoughts of finding what it means. When it is all said and done, I can't think of anyone now. Nothing is just as it seems, at least that's what it seems to me. Everybody has a path, but some walk reluctantly. You can throw your map away, 'cause I'll be here another day or two. Stop until they find where to start. We were told as we grow old that one day we would find ourselves. As we aged, everything changed and we were locked by different spells. Well, love is such an abstract art. We each have a different part to play. They will find that over time that they can't help but play along. As we wait, they hesitate for fear that something may go wrong. When the smoke has finally cleared, things are not just as they appear. Stop until they find where to start. The whole world take its toll and ignite your soul. Whole world take its toll.
Hi guys, if you are just joining us now, that was the Ransom Collective with Fools. They are here to sing a couple more songs for us. Before that, we're going to get to know them a little bit more. So before you launched into the song, you were saying that some of the songs in your album is at least 5 years old. I was curious to know what the oldest song in the album is.
The oldest song,
Present tense?
yeah, present tense or
Present tense.
something better. can't remember. I think Something Better started first, but finished later. Present Tense was the first finished song. I think so. Yeah.
What is it about these songs that made them so special that, you know, they're pretty old, but you included them in your album anyway?
They worked. The one thing that was fun and an experience for us was when we took the old versions, because the old versions were just written for guitar, and then we turned it into a full band thing.
Yeah.
So the songs definitely changed a lot. We rearranged it a little bit, and we kind of, I think one thing that I can hear out of it was when you hear the version that I had before versus the version that we had as a band, you can really hear how it like opened up and grew and was fully developed. So
Can you talk us through your process a little bit? Just because I don't think there's anything like this right now in the industry. Anything like you and your band and your sound.
the process, usually I start like with a song with ideas, and then bring them to the whole band. Something simple on the guitar, then we'll add some drums or some piano and kind of see where it goes from there. I don't really know how to describe the process much more than that. It's pretty straightforward, and it's worked
Yeah.
for us pretty. It's kind of our system now, so.
And you launched your album in May.
Yeah.
And it's been a couple months since
Just
then,
over a
almost 2
month.
months. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Just over a
sorry.
month.
1 month.
Yeah.
How have you guys been since then? How has the reception been?
Good.
Yes.
Like after our album launch, we didn't really have many gigs, but we didn't have to worry so much about creating traction on social media because we had like articles written about us and published, and it helped then that we also did like some sort of media launch or a listening party with selected media people. So that helped to, I think that also helped us in a way, like prepare them for what to expect. And so when they released the articles, it helped. But we just shared it, and that was what we had to do for a while. So it was good, the publicity and the traction and the feedback.
Well, I'm glad you guys can be here with us today and to perform with for us. We're headed into your second song, which is actually what your what the title track of the
Yeah.
album is. Can you tell us why this is the title track?
I don't know, there's something special about this song for us. It's the last song we wrote for the album. When we were going into recording, we had like a month left, and we realized we need one more song. Just in case one of the songs we originally have doesn't quite work out. I feel like, and we had never really challenged ourselves to write a song in that kind of time frame. So there was one weekend where we were just like, let's write a song today, let's finish it. We have an idea, we have the basics, we won't write lyrics, but let's just like build a song off of this. And so we did it in a day, and it flowed really well. It's kind of a very different sound from everything else on the album. It's the most, I don't know, dramatic, kind of jazzy. So I think, especially because we were also kind of sick of the older songs, this song really stuck out to us.
What song are you sick of the most?
Well, we're not sick of, but, you know, you can only listen to something like Fools and Run, some of the older songs. We've heard them so many times. We've played them so many times. So Traces it was the newest one, and it felt good because it was really a very group effort, and there's just something special about it. It's fun to play. It's fun to listen to.
All right, well, I can't wait to hear it. This is Traces by the Ransom Collective. guys, if you're just joining us now, that was the Ransom Collective with Traces, a song that they wrote in a day. Uh, they are here with us tonight to perform a few songs from their album. We're actually headed into their last song in a few minutes, but if you're just joining us, you're just in time. We're getting to know them a little bit more and their album a little bit more also. So I have here Traces, their newest album, their first album actually. How long did it take you guys to make this
A
album?
long time.
Long time, 4 years.
4 years. Did you also have a lot of say in the art of
Oh,
the
yeah.
album?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about it?
That what you see there in that cover is actually a picture of something we actually made. So we took a book and we hollowed it out and filled it with all these images and little things that represent all these that are meant to represent all these clutter and all these different things of your life. So there's actually a physical book thing that we have, and that's kind of special to us because we didn't just like have a graphic designer kind of whip something
Yeah.
together. We actually took like 2 months.
Yeah, it was my thesis. We cut it. Oh, we cut it into a square, and then we just started cutting and cutting all the extra pages.
Oh,
And
it
then-
was your literal.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
sorry,
my
it's
thesis.
your literal
Yeah,
thesis, and you
Yeah.
cut it
we
out.
need like a really thick book to use for the album. So they were like, "Oh, your thesis is black, and yeah, it looks good. So let's cut it off, make it square." And there, that's that's the story of how.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how to react to you
No,
cutting
I
up
have-
your
I have
thesis.
I have a lot of copies. That's just an extra.
Okay, well, you were also saying earlier that some songs have gotten a little bit older. Are there songs of yours that you just love to perform all the time?
Well, I feel like we're pretty like sick of listening to most of the songs, but even in practice, it's like, oh, we have to practice Fools, and we're like, oh, like a lot of times we just skip it. But even like live, you're not looking forward to it. But once you're actually on stage, and especially if people know the lyrics or they actually came out to see you, it always ends up being fun to play. So I don't think there's ever been a situation where didn't want to bored or didn't enjoy actually playing a song. But sometimes you just like if one of our friends is like trying to put it on in the speaker in the car or whatever, it's kind of like.
So you don't listen to your songs on
Not
your
anymore.
own? No.
No.
Oh, well, I hope you're not sick of playing the next song.
Oh no,
still do.
it's fun to
Still
play.
listen to it, actually. Yeah. In the
Okay,
car.
maybe we're
in
not
the car.
Equally sick of it. I'm just really
Well, I'm not sick of it.
yeah.
So,
As long as people aren't sick of it, we're not sick of it.
yeah.
Well, you all spend so much time like talking with the studio, like hearing the same versions over and over and over again. So yeah, just listening gets some. There's some songs.
It's always fun playing it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's
Yeah, it's a different.
Well, now that your first album is out, what are your plans for the next couple of months? Gigs? Or
Well, to give a bit of a background, we work a lot as a team, so we're thinking of plans for this year. Like, we want to know where else do we want to like expose ourselves or reach out to more people, and because we do work often. Like, actually, this weekend we have a strategy planning. Because we're an indie band, so a lot of it is done by ourselves and our management and our crew. But I guess that's where we also enjoy working with each other together. So we have a lot of plans that we're trying to explore and implement this year. So we'll see where that takes us.
yeah. I think when we finished the album, we were just so focused on finishing it that it was hard to really kind of think of what we're doing like in the moment, like in this year, long term. We're just so focused on this album, getting it done. So now that we've had it finished and it's been a month, we've had some time to kind of chill from the chaos of planning an album release. That's what we're hoping to answer a lot tomorrow is kind of, okay, so what's next for us? What are we going to do? What are our goals? And again, like she mentioned, being an independent band, you have to think of all those things yourself. And especially, seeing there's some bands in the indie scene that are getting signed, which is awesome, and seeing how far they can move and trying to challenge ourselves as an indie band to also maintain that kind of a pace. It's really, I think that's been just as fun for us is the offstage stuff, like planning and managing how we can, best do what we do. So.
Well, you've been an indie band for around 4 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
almost.
What has been the most challenging part?
Scheduling, I think. Yeah. And these are busy people. So when we first started, there was 4 students, I think. Yeah, four of them. Well, Moo. Is that from Moo?
Yeah, the 4 of us.
There was 4 students, and then like 2 or 3 of them had varsity sports. And so the more the band has grown, the more commitment everyone's put into it. So it's worked, but there's been a lot of scheduling has been a hard thing the whole way.
I'm glad you guys found the time to be here
Yeah,
with us tonight.
for sure.
We are heading into your last song now. It's going to be Run.
Mhm.
Before you go into it, tell us a little bit about it, please.
Run is the second song we wrote, I think, as a band, or finished as a band. And it's, at least for me, it was at the time of the idea of just chasing a dream. And that's kind of what the band was. You know, we all had a different dream, or it became a dream at a different time point. But when I wrote it, I was really thinking the idea is to just throw everything aside, run away from whatever's holding you back, and just go for the things you've always wanted to go for. And so I still like hearing the song, and I still like singing it because those words are always
Good.
true for me. But yeah, you can find this song and all of our other songs. They're on Spotify or iTunes. Our new album is there. You can stream it for free. You can pay for it, whatever you want to do.
Where can they get a physical copy?
Physical copies can be purchased through us off of our Facebook page. So if you check out our Facebook page, there's a shop tab. Just click that, and it'll take you through. And you can order it online, and I think it'll deliver within a week, something like that.
All right, well, this is the Ransom Collective with Run. It's their last song for us tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for joining us and performing for us tonight.
Cool. Thank you guys again for those who are tuning in. We're the Ransom Collective, and this is called Run.
Woke up in the future yesterday. I've wondered how the time had slipped away. Thinking back to things when we were young, wishing we were back where we begun. They'll chase us to the endless wilderness. They'll chase us to the last page on your list. And when they finally catch us, they will see the details of our great discovery. Let's run away to distant shores and chase the land we once ignored. It fills the air and shakes your bones. That feeling where we're both alone. Well, tell me that there's something more than this. Tell me that there's something that I missed. Strange as it may seem, I'm not surprised. Running through the dreams of other lives. And tell me through it all, there will stay friends. Trading carts and tanks of oxygen. Drawings from the places we have lived. Wishing there was something more to do. Let's run away to distant shores and chase the land we once ignored. It fills the air and shakes your bones. That feeling where we're both alone. Gray skies and cleared eyes and best tries and goodbyes and you gave me your reasons, but I stopped believing in with gray skies and cleared eyes and best tries and goodbyes and
Hello, we're back. We're gonna play one more song. We are again the Ransom Collective. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/the Ransom Collective.
Instagram.com/the Ransom Collective. On Twitter, the Ransom C Music. We're also on Spotify.
Yeah, just search our name, the Ransom Collective. Anyway, this last song is called Settled.
One by one, making a list of all the things that I once loved, writing down everything it means. We played our parts, colored within the shapes and lines. A brand new start, leaving our fear and doubt behind. And I'm keeping my lungs and holding my tongue this time. Oh, I'm keeping my lungs and holding my tongue this time. Follow me to the sea. Tell me there's so much more. Wait and see what it means. Telling you there's so much more than what you settle for. And I was wrong to ever believe that things would change. That suddenly all of my stars would rearrange. And in the end, all my excuses had run dry. 'Cause in my head, I was afraid to even try. And I'm keeping my lungs and holding my tongue this time. Oh, I'm keeping my lungs and holding my tongue this time. Follow me to the sea. Telling me there's so much more. Wait and see what it means. Telling you there's so much more. What you settle for. Hush now, keep your head down, move fast, soon they'll find out. Keep your thoughts together, move fast now or never. Hush now, keep your head down, move fast, soon they'll find out. Keep your thoughts together, move fast now or never. Hush now, keep your head down, move fast, soon they'll find out. Keep your thoughts together, move fast now or never. die.